The other one I want to touch on very quickly is offset accounts. I'm still staggered at how many people do not either know what an offset account is, or their bank does not offer one, or never told you about it. Offset accounts at a very high level is an account where you should be putting your salary. If you've got an investment property, put your investment rent in there, and any spare cash that you've got. Operates like a normal account. What it does, if it's set up correctly, every dollar in there on a daily basis offsets the interest payable on your home loan. Right? So why have it sitting in an everyday account or sitting over there when it can actually help you repay your home loan quicker? All right, and I'll show you some stats around that, some easy things you can do to reduce your home loan. Secure structures. Let's just make the assumption that you're looking to take the step into an investment property. What are some of the things that you should look out for, and what are the things that we do for our clients from a structuring point? This is picking up on your question before, sir. You will have perhaps a home loan, doesn't matter what it is in terms of amount. We're going to term that as personal debt or bad debt. Okay, so on your home, you have a home loan today. We would simply set up a separate line of credit secured against that home. Doesn't matter what the amount is, but enough that allows you to settle this transaction over here. So I'll talk about those numbers in a second. The offset account only linked to your home loan, the bad debt. It is not linked to investment debt or the investment property over here, only the home loan there. The second loan we would set up against the investment property here, it has its own investment loan, and the reason for this line, they are not cross-securitised, right? If you went to a bank and asked for an investment loan because you're going to buy an investment property, I can almost guarantee they'll give it to you, but they'll set it up as one loan. Why? Because it ties you in. Makes it difficult for you to move, unbundle it, get a better deal, etc., etc. Clients of ours do not get those cross-securitised. They are two separate loans. Now, why is that important? Anyone? Flexibility. Security.
You lose one, you don't lose both.
Correct. You lose one, you don't lose both. Right. So let's say worst case scenario, which might be, and there's a terrible scenario, but let's say on an investment property here, and it might be a house investment property. Your job as the owner is to insure it. Yeah. Let's say you forgot to. The place burns down. You don't have a property anymore producing an income, but you still got the debt that sits with it. Yeah. Worst case scenario here. Let's say you're not able to pay or repay the loan associated with this, and the bank, touch wood, doesn't happen, but they come in and foreclose. They can only take that asset, not your home. Okay? So, terrible scenario, but that is something you've got to think about in terms of that protection. But the flexibility is probably the other key, which means if there is a better investment loan out in the marketplace, you can easily replace this loan without having to touch any of the structure that sits in there, and vice versa. Right, so very, very important. So that makes sense?